Okie dokie. We done the things. I think I'm going to move this whole production. I think I'm going to make it separate from this area. I think I'm going to actually move this to a whole new area. Because this is not grabbing any iron, it's only grabbing limestone. So I'm thinking about putting it near the bloody limestone. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Because I want to make a whole setup with the bio bricks and stuff. Bio bricks, make it last a lot longer. And maybe even get a building and just handcraft some stuff. Not handcraft, but force feed it to make the bio bricks. No. So before we go anywhere, let's remove that. So many bloody signals. Okay, yeah, let's delete all this. Oh yeah, I've got mass delete now, haven't I? Yes. Oh. Mass deletion tab. I love how it doesn't delete the foundation. Because obviously we're not on that grid. Yes. Sorry, not that grid, that's same height. Boom. Speed, efficiency. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be, you know. Oh. Did not mean to do that, though. Okay, cool. So we've got more room for automation here. Obviously, I am way over encumbered right now. And I've got the limestone coming down here. So we're going to eliminate you. Right, let's do that. And maybe... where do I want to build this? Fuel planty stuff. How far does this go this way? Okay, up to there. Low battery? Low battery? I would go up a floor. We could do. Oh, there we go. I might even go behind this limestone and then feed it through here. Maybe we make our own room. Thoughts? But I don't have enough time for another time sink. It's a good little break, to be honest, from Satisfactory. Just because I know it's time, it's a good time to get the break in now. Because everybody, especially if you're a creator, because one, Starfield is about to come out. Where are you? With a 22. Bloody hell. You guys grow up way too quick, man. Way too quick. It blows my mind every time. How you doing, Strob? How's the things, man? Blows my mind how fast it happens. This coolant's pretty cool. I've also got the itch to play Dyson Sphere as well. Well, there's copper. We have water wheels yet? No. No. Noob Judge, good morning, sir. Good morning. I think we're going to utilize this room as our biomass kind of setup. $100% your fault. Sorry. Not sorry. That's the thing. I've got so many people back into farming sim and trucking sim. And I'm not sorry one bit. Mwah! Ha, ha, ha. We're definitely going to need a lot more room. Got any lights in there? I will be, I'm going to be adding some lights in here. I want to add the flooring down. That's the, that's the copper from this place, isn't it? I need some foundations. I need some foundations. There's another game that's coming out as well, chat, called Desynced, which is another factory game that's coming out with a twist, because there's no conveyor belts. Everything's controlled by robots, and you build your factories and you get swarmed by aliens as well. That comes out on the 15th. I wish you could place the lights in the ceiling instead of ugly stuck on the floor. That looks but true. We might be able to unlock some yet. We don't know. That also might come in the building update. Overhead light. Overhead light. There we go. Illuminates large bases. 1 kilowatt. Let's place that down real quick, because how does this one work? Overhead light. That is ugly, isn't it? It looks like a filled condom. Tied, ready for disposal. I can't unsee it now. Hot air balloon. Freaking hot air balloon. It does light up a large area, but it's ugly as hell. What the? Hello. I think that's a little bit broken. I think that's a little bit broken. And obviously these don't light up a crazy amount. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I can't believe I'm just walking around like this. Why do I not just like... Why have I got all that in there? I still can't run. There we go. How far does this go along here? How far do you go along? How about locking toolbar 1? Why? Why? Okay, so that is the end of the actual limestone. Mana mana. Mana mana. So what I wanna do, 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 what I do, what I wanna do. Where's we're gonna remove you? We're gonna place you like there. We're gonna place you like there. I'm gonna place you like... Oh, no, because I need to rotate. Na 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 na. Cool beans. Yep, it reached. It extended pretty far, to be fair. We lost some time. Okay, so now that we've done that, what we want to look at is seeds, right? We want to do some seeders. Some seeds. So we have our limestone. These need to be accessed from two sides. I find it weird how the seed has only got two outputs, but then you get all the other side got plenty. You know? Yeah, I should connect this up, shouldn't I? Connect this up over here. Waterloo, my Waterloo. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Can we make some more planters? Make some more. I need more iron. Is it the same as the alpha? One planter for two trashes? I don't actually know yet. This is the first time we're kind of looking into it. But it did seem that way when we had it before. When we was testing it out the other day. Iron, have you got? Oh. Oh. Woo. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I want to get some power storage as well today. I forgot we had the hover pack. Boop, 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 boop. I can only build one. Soil. Limestone and plant matter. No. Oh. Give me a minute. Wrong screen. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Right, I'm not expecting any deliveries now until after 3 o'clock. So we're good. I've got what's it called in here? Limestone. But I need biomass. I need the biomass because I need to make soil. Time to grab some more plants. But I'm over encumbered. Too bad you tore everything down already. True. So I'm gonna get the biomass up. That's one thing I'm very disappointed in this game for. The game has no numerical values to anything. And I think it's a very bad thing to launch with not having that. Da 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 da. I think it's very bad. Manufacturing things. No, basically nothing has a numerical value. We don't know how much miners output per minute, how much belts carry, how much grabbers move per minute. We don't know any of that. There's no way of finding out. The only way you can really find out is connecting a couple of machines together. And because the game does not have that at launch, I'm very worried for the state of the game after a month of release. So ready to play this game, Fenrir? Yeah. It's good. But like I said, the numerical value, I think it should be a key focus before even the story was added, to have them numbers. I think that's a very, very, very big and oversight by the developers for not having it. I think it's going to hurt them. It's a weird choice. Yeah, 100% a weird choice. Because it's what makes us come back the next day, right? Like, for example, we finish stream, or you guys finish, you know, for the evening as well, and you go, okay, I want to make sure I hit that goal of 2,000 iron ingots per minute, right? Like, you guys, that makes you come back. Like, that's the drive that drives any factory player, you know? There's a reason Satisfactory Factorio and Dyson Sphere are the top 3 factory games. You know, even Astro Colony, there's a reason that died off straight away, was because it didn't have that at the beginning. May also make sure you have to unlock something. I think that's a big mistake either. I don't see the point in that. That's a bigger mistake. This room definitely needs to go bigger. I've not been set in stone, so they have. I wouldn't release the game without it, to be honest. The only reason I say that is there's a lot of hype around this game, right? There's a lot of hype around this game as the next 3D factory game, right? I think it's going to have a massive spike on Tuesday when people are excited to play it. But I think through the month of August, it's going to slowly decline, and then it's going to flatline, right? And that's going to be the core players, right? It's going to be flatline, and I think that's going to be about 20% of what was purchased, and then might drop down to about 15, and then it'll probably drop down to about 10 when Starfield comes out. You know, and then, because like I said, this factory games are run by numerical values, so how we know what is being made or created per minute, what is needed per minute. It drives players to create factories efficiently, which spends more time within game. Like, there's no satisfaction, right? That's what us factory players enjoy about factory games. It's not the story, it's not the gameplay, it's actually setting up 2,000 items to be outputted, but you want to consume all them 2,000 items. You know? I think it's a very, very big oversight, and I think it's going to hurt the game dramatically when it releases. Okay. Seeds. I don't know the difference between these, so we're going to do a separate setup for these. For blue seeds. To keep a casual feel, but not having... No, they are going to implement it. They've already stated that they want to implement it. It is a bad idea. I just know I want Satisfactory to take note and introduce power floors. No. No, I don't want power floors. It makes the game too easy. It's a mini game within itself, you know. It's a mini game within itself with the power cables. The only thing I additionally want to be added to power now is for us to color code the power cables. That's it. Yeah, I think that's the only difference I would make with the power lines, is to be able to color code them. Because we all know how much of a pain in the ass it is when you accidentally connect a light line to your main power grid, and then all your lights in your whole entire save decide to change to that one color because you connected a power cable wrong. That's the only thing I would add to the power line. I like the idea of daisy chaining. I never used to within Satisfactory, but now because we've got more precision building, we've got soft clearance and all that kind of stuff, we can make it happen. If you look at any of my new builds that I'm building, it looks like I'm daisy chaining them, but it's not officially a daisy chain, because all I'm doing is I'm clipping a power attachment within the attachment of the actual building one, so it looks like it's daisy chaining. But I think that's how most things have been added to Satisfactories, because a new feature gets implemented, that feature then helps this feature that people have said, that the devs said won't happen, and then it gets added because it's an easier way for it to be done than people going around like the way I do how the daisy chaining, right? So yeah, I think it'd be a thing. Because the only thing is, if daisy chain was to be a thing, it's just going to remove power poles for everything. You know what I mean? It'll just eliminate power poles entirely. And wall attachments. There'll be probably about 5 to 10% people that will still use them just as a decorational thing. But like, people will just not use them. We definitely need to upgrade power. So, should we manually test this and see how much this item produces per minute? Because these aren't still done, ready to harvest. Kindling 4 times. So now we have this. Obviously, this now needs to go into our threshers, right? Into threshers. Ready to use cooling system. Beacon. Emits trackable signal, visible on compass. The batteries, we definitely need to put them down at some point. We need to look at powers today. I want to look at the turbines today. I want to look at putting down another core composer today. Yeah. That's my plan. I've already got some threshers available. Right, so let me just double check this. So we put, you need to make sticks. So you go into there, you're going to make sticks and the ash, right? Is it sticks and ash from the thresher? It is, right? Think so. Or whatever it's called. Yeah. What I want to look at doing here is I want to look at this. Because I want to science. Because science is good. I think that might be what we could be looking at here. I'm just going to science it. Right. All right. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Wow. What? Wow. Oh, wow. What? Wow. I think I'm going to put my own music on, chat, because the in-game music kind of pauses. Na 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 na. I think we might do that. I think we might do that. I wonder what the mod support's gonna be like for this, or if there is any mod support right now. You know. Seed, fiber, and Kindle stuff, right? Yeah, this makes the sticky sticks, right? As well as the seeds. So we're going to send the seeds a background. I need to filter you. Wait, is that a filter? Yeah, filter me, sir. You don't have the items yet, so you're not going to allow me to filter you. You need a filter inserter on the side there? Yeah, it is a filter. It's just not allowing me to choose. Can I not choose yet, or does it need to the resources to it for it to happen? I guess we'll wait for these to grow. It'll take a little bit of time. But then them sticks then go into another thresher, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You can't go that close, can you? No, you can't. You cannot go that close, which means you've got to go there. Those are the hitbox. You've got to go there. You've got to go there. And you've got to go there. And then you are going to... Will it be a thresher? Or will it be an assembler? It is a thresher. It's a thresher. So then you're gonna output the sticky sticks. And then you're gonna put the sticks in there. Does it matter the speed? We'll just go with a normal one. Because filter inserters are pretty fast. God damn it. The filters inserters was the same speed as the fast ones. Yeah. That's crazy to me. I don't think that should be a thing. I think the filter one should be the same speed as a normal inserter, and then a filter Mark II should be the same speed as a fast inserter. Does that make sense? You know, how far are you from water wheels? I've unlocked water wheels. I just need to put them in there. I definitely need to look into it, like, within the next hour. Yeah, I think these should be the same speed as these ones, so they get a nerf. But then there should be a Mark II one, which should be the same speed as the faster boy. It doesn't make sense to have these, because I might as well just put filters on everything. They're a little bit more expensive to make, but yeah, like, there's no point in using thingies, right? See, now I can select you. So you have to have the item. What's going on here? Is that a dedicated input? Am I putting it wrong? That's to come out, right? That's to come out. So... Am I being a spoon here? Is that... There's nothing to put onto it. No, there's something to put onto it. Because look, if I go to this hole, it allows me to. I think it's a bug. So that means I've just got to go to that hole instead. So maybe that hole on the thresher's not working? Is this one then either? No, that one's not working either. It's not like it says it's a dedicated input hole either. Huh. Choose that one, no? I can choose that one. Okay, cool beans. Go into the chapel and we're gonna get me. This is backing up the stock now, isn't it? Backing up the stock. Actually, the filters are a little bit slower than the fast boys. Yeah. They're a little bit slower. Which is a good thing, yeah. Yeah. So they're not exactly the same speed, which we thought. Right, so now this is creating the ash, and then this... yeah. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Bear with me. Mana, mana, mana. Okay. So we don't know what to do with the ash just yet, right? The Kindle Vine extract. I've got loads of it. Let's stash it right now. So obviously I've emptied all the stuffs. I definitely want to... open you up. I hadn't noticed while watching other streamers that restriction on the selecting the filter inside the target until there was the target. That is another odd into. Yeah. I definitely feel like because these aren't. It should have every item that you have unlocked. Very much like the what is it? The assembler. The assembler, this should be able to grab anything the assembler can make, technically. So anything you're able to make, and then when you unlock something, it adds it to it. I feel like that's a bit of an oversight as well. So like, it's weird. The machine has to be turned on for you able to be grabbed. Yeah, it's weird. Satisfactory claw? No. The only reason people are comparing this to Satisfactory is because it's 3D. It's first person. There is no correlation with Satisfactory in this, to my eyes. This is a 3D Factorio. In my eyes. It's a 3D Factorio with very few limitations. Factorio is way ahead of this, but it's a 3D Factorio from the get-go, from the beginning. One, because of the grids, belt systems work the same. It's all on grid. You've got grabbers, all that kind of stuff. The only reason people are comparing it to Satisfactory is just because of the 3D element. The 3D element. It pulls Subnautica's blueprint unlocks, so you have to go around. So in Subnautica, you know how you go around and you got to scan for debris, for example, like beacons. You got to scan 2 pieces of it before you can unlock it and make it. This game has exactly the same. So for me to make an assembler, I have to, for example, if we go into the tech tree here, you can see a mining charge. We need to scan one of them before we can unlock it in the tech tree. Same with this. Same with the flatten. So that's what that pulls from. It pulls from Factorio's object viewability. So if I press the Alt key, you can kind of see what machine is making what item. So we can see that this is making this item, and so on. It also pulls in the same kind of mechanic you need to do with fuel when you're early on in game, when you've got your electronic miners, and you've got your smelters, and you set up your coal line, and then you set up your iron line and your copper line. You normally send your copper line down the middle and use long inserters to feed your smelters the coal. You need to do the same thing in this. So you use your long inserters to grab your biomass or your solid biomass and whatever's on this. to pull into the machine to power it, and then you use a normal grabber to grab off the things to go in and so forth. What makes Satisfactory more complicated than Factorio, and what this game makes it complicated, is the 3D element, right? The first person experience. When you're looking at something from first person, it looks a lot more complicated than it is. But if we was to go top down and look at this, like you can in Dyson Sphere, kind of, and in Factorio, you'll find out it's a lot easier to build. There's less mistakes you'll make. You can quickly more delete. You've got a mouse cursor to move instead of aiming and looking and all that kind of stuff. You know? Probably also useful to say it's 100% peaceful. Yet. I was watching the developer stream in Discord yesterday. There is going to be no mobs, but just like I said in the YouTube video in the first episode, it would be nice to have some form of foliage that could harm you. You know, kind of like I think they might bring in like some form of like the gas clouds, for example. They might bring in some form of other plants and all that kind of stuff, you know. It has doggos. It has doggos. But yeah, this has a lot of... There's one thing I don't like about this, and I think a lot of people will probably say the same, is when you go to build belts, they don't go up on a 45-degree angle, because it's obviously block-based, right? And if I was to go up another block, and then another block, it doesn't build a straight line, it builds a doot like a bloody ladder. I don't like that. More than Satisfactory ones. Yeah, this one has Satisfactory is more understandable. This has a bit more of a complexity to the milestone unlock than Satisfactory's. That's 100%. This one is leaning again towards more Factorio science, where you need, you know, the science bottles, right? Like you do in Factorio. You got to make them same with Dyson Sphere, and then you put them into the well, in this case, the stacker. And stack them up in there, and then you get them and you spend them. That's why this is very close to a very, very early of Factorio than it would. If the belt raising is like the game it does in Astro Colony. I can't remember how it is in Astro Colony. I can't remember. But then again, like I said, I think this. I really, really think this game. And it's gonna, once people complete like the main story in this game, I don't think they're gonna play it again until numerical values will get added to the game. The game needs numerical values, without question. We need to know how much this is outputting per minute. We need to know how much this is outputting per minute. You know, we need that information. Because like I said, it's what drives us to come back the next day to play it, because we want to finish something we worked on the day before. There's no reason for me to come back tomorrow and play this, except that it's a new game and I want to science it. That's it. And I want to experience it. I want to see what the game could possibly bring us. But not having them numbers, it's pushing me away. I think it should have definitely come with it from the get-go. If they was to delay the release by 6 months to add all of that, that'd be a W. You know, be a W. It will be a W. Astro Colony, like I said, that game died off quick. It was unique. It was very similar to Techtonica. It had a unique aspect to it. The reason it died off quickly, it didn't have numerical values to the game. Going to make belt lifts eventually. Yeah, I would expect that. I think that's going to come in the building update, version 1.3. Same with, I really want a copy and paste kind of feature as well. I think that's kind of important. That new enough every factory game has that. Not just because I'm used to it inside this factory. And I also want to be able to grab myself these floors and build it vertical. You know, I can only go horizontal right now. So I've got to place one there, and then I've got to place one again on top, place one again on top. So for me to build one on top here, I've got to kind of do this, come off that, press, switch over again, go onto this place, go onto that place, and now I need to get up higher to place on top of this, like so. I've got to build myself some staircase to build up on top of that, and then expand off it. I feel like that should have been with the game straight away as well. Check the output of everything to make it efficient. Line is something that should be a standard. Yeah, we'll go later. You how to do all that again. Yeah. Need a way to point at an item and select a Q minimize one. Yeah. So we're just going to build it again. I feel like this game. I feel like it should have been in develop for a bit longer before it come into early access. Yeah, I feel like I don't know if there was pressure for it to get released or anything, but I feel like they should have held it back a little bit longer. Even from all the playing, yeah, it has a lot of potential. It's the wrong time to release it. Oh, you're just full. Okay, so let's, you know what? Let's put loads more batteries down, and let's look into water wheels. Water wheels. I need to go and find some water wheels. Water wheels. Da 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 da. We need to go and scan. We need to scan. I hate the UI sounds. I was telling Joey this. I was like, these UI sounds need to change. I hate the UI. I don't like it. Oh, what are you? I didn't even see you before. Hit trigger reach 2. No worries. I've already been confirmed that it's the UI is going to change. I have put my feedback in the creator section in the Discord, in the Techtonica Discord, just of a couple of things. I definitely like. I've already raised the concern about the numerical value stuff. I've already raised my concern about the UI, which they've kind of addressed it. I kind of expected the UI to get a whole change and a rework. I don't know where I can find these water wheels. They're kind of pretty. Beep bop. Fuck me. You bastard. Who was that? I can't see it. That scared the crap out of me. You dick. Da, 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 ba, ba, ba. I ain't snitching. Scooter, it was you. It was you. So I've already been up there. Da, 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 da. I would feel like the water wheel blueprints are going to be in the water. I feel like we just follow the water. Can we go under here? No. I'm going to go the other way because we've not really explored that other side of the thingy. Stay in the river, maybe? Yeah, I remember in the alpha, the water wheels was on the opposite side of the Victor station from where we are at now. Oh. Oh, that's just a rock. There was over... How do I get back? Hey. Right, I'm lost. Look at your map, Bitz. Look at your map. Where was the way over here? It was over here. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait, this way. This way, Bitz. This way. There we go. Not that way. This way. This way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Is this a new game? It is a new game. Comes out on the 18th. Right, I'm expecting to see the water wheels around the water over here this way. If I'm not mistaken, they was in the water during the alpha along this route here. But let's keep an eye out for the little blueprint cards as well. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh. Different area with a lot of green dots. You mean for the map? I think I might. Wait, are them green dots? Wait, I can see them on the map now. Are they actually collectible stuff? Is that what they are? I never knew that.